Good morning, everybody. Finders are keepers here. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to do this outside, so you might hear some vehicle traffic, road close to me here. But I'm going to do the test using those items you see in front of you right there with the Technetics T2 SE model and then the MindLab E-Track. I'm going to do it outside instead of inside. It's going to be an air test, but it's outside where I don't have the dishwasher or oven or refrigerator type of thing that maybe it throws off a little bit. Setting everything off to the side out here, and then see if I can turn this, test with these guys right there. So let me go ahead and set up my little stool and everything like that to mount this. Put this camera back there where you'll be able to see the display, and then come back around here and we'll go ahead and do some testing here. So stand by, don't go nowhere, I'll be right back. Before I get started, everybody, I'm going to use this is like a stick you use to stir your paint, and if you measure this, if you can tell, that is actually a foot long. So I'm going to go ahead and mark off, there's a 6, 4, 2, 8, and 10 down through here. I'm going to write out the side of it. So this is the 6 right here. And so when I hold some items there, we'll know what kind of distance we're going to do, because I'm going to try to do it like this. Okay? Get back with you in a minute. Hey everybody, back with you. Finders are keepers here. Finishing up our air test compare of the MindLab E-Track, Technetics T2 SE, and the Bounty Hunter Time Ranger. And this is the final one we'll be doing, which is going to be the jewelry on the Bounty Hunter Time Ranger. So let's start this out with the watch, the man's watch right there. And bring it in at 6 at first. 7, 8, 8 inches. The smaller man's watch, 6, 7, 8 inches on that one also. This big heavy 14 karat ring here, I believe it was 14. Yep, 14K ring. Started out at 6. 7. A little bit of hits there at 8 inches. Class ring. Man's 10 karat at 6. Getting some hits there at 8 inches. Nice piece of silver I got this year at the beach. Started out at 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 inches on that. Another ring here. Started out at 6, 7, 7 inches there for you. This is a much smaller ring, but it was a 10K at 6. That's 6 inches on that one. my ring at 6, 7, 8. Well, 8, maybe a little bit more on that. That's good to hear. So we're chain with a little trinket on there. That might only be around 4 inches or so. I believe this was a silver ring at 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 inches. Don't think I tested these on the others. You can see it's a little odd item. So let's try it 4. Yep, about 4 inches on that. This too, a little dinosaur. Remember in one of my videos there, you guys can see that. Try it at 4. So it'll do about 5 inches on that. And just heard my Droid phone say Droid. So let's try this guy here. Start at 6, 8, 10, more than 12 inches. My palm, 6, 8, 10, more than 12 inches. Alright. But does it, doesn't it? Here's something, of course, I found in my trash thing there. I didn't test on the others. I believe it's a aluminum. There's 6, 8. That's coming in at 10 inches or so here. So everybody, want to see if I can finish this off. Well, probably my video there. Hold on, let me go a little bit higher. Finish this off where we use this to do our measuring. These items down here. And with the bounty hunter and the other 2 detectors. I want to say thanks for you guys to go through this. Probably have, I don't know, what was it, 9 of these now. And you're able to go through. What I would do is, because I didn't mark these down where you could do them that way, is when you're watching the video and you're seeing the $50 or whatever, it's on the E-Track and the $50 on those others, get your pencil and paper out and write these numbers down as you're watching it. Of course, with the videos, you can always pause them and go back to them, okay? But write these down, and that way you can get a chart and to see what they are. And then, on the detectors too, with the VDIs, or you'll be able to see, even write down some of those numbers so you know what that 1235 was, or the 1147 was, the 1201. Some of those you might have seen right there is what that detector gave you with that item. So when you're out there in the field and you come across it, you say, maybe I might want to dig this, even though it's not a common number you see. Because that happens to me, okay? And I'm seeing these numbers, and we're still working with it, okay? Alright, thank you very much. Thanks, subscribers. Thanks, everybody. Please leave your comments, rate the videos, and subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you all out in the field. Good luck to everybody. Fall's coming right here with us up here in Ohio. And see, not a bad day today. Nice little wind and everything. Had a lot of rain, but we're like only in the 70s right now. So good luck to everybody out there hunting, whether you're on the beach, you're down south, you're up north, or you're in the snow already, okay? And we'll see you out there in the fields. You know, all this wearing me out. Of course, the camera's probably cutting me off right here. Can't see this wonderful face I have, but you actually see what Bengals and my Palmer jersey still. Yeah. I'd go get me a man drink here. It's my Mountain Dew live wire. What? You're laughing. Hold on a second here. You're laughing? You're laughing at the jersey? Or you're laughing because of my live wire man drink? Okay. Alright, I hear you. So you're saying instead of live wire, I need to be doing the real man drink here? Yeah. Now I need my chaser here. Not too hot out here today. These cold drinks are good. Woo! Boy. Alright. Time for this Bengals man. Get down to some business. Let me go hook up the Technetics T2 SE, and let's do some more testing on stuff we got sitting out there we just did on the E-Track. You're welcome. Excuse me.